Konnichiwa minasan, Straw Hats and Nakamas. Today we are on an exciting adventure through the world of One Piece, exploring the most incredible female characters in this epic story. These fierce women stand out with their impact, connections, and strength. Who's going to take the top spot? Let's dive in and find out. And hey, your mission is to drop a comment with your picks for the top 3 badass women in One Piece. Remember, we are talking sheer strength and charisma, not just looks. Can't wait to see your choices. Let's kick things off with the story of Rebecca, a character whose journey is both emotional and inspiring.
そうだよね。彼らは世界を冒険してるんだ。ビビさんの国にもルーシーが、いや、ルフィが。
Picture this. She starts as the crown princess of Dressrosa Island, but her life takes a dramatic turn thanks to the infamous Don Quixote do Flamingo. It's a story that tugs at your heartstrings. Rebecca lost her royal status, her mother, and was separated from her father, King Riku. But here's where Rebecca's story becomes truly remarkable. Despite growing up in the brutal environment of Dressrosa's Colosseum, she didn't let the harshness of her world dim her spirit. She earned the title of undefeated woman, a gladiator of immense skill and heart. Her steadfast resolve to dethrone Doflamingo and restore peace to her homeland is nothing short of heroic. But the moment that truly hits home is when Rebecca reminisces about her father. It's a scene filled with so much emotion, perfectly encapsulating her strength and resilience. I won't give away the details, but it's a must-watch. What are your thoughts on her journey? Share your favorite Rebecca moments with us. Alright, One Piece fans, let's talk about Carrot, a bundle of energy and cuteness from the Mink tribe.
ついてきちゃったガルチュー、
Seriously, just one look at her, with that long blonde hair, those big expressive eyes, and her adorable rabbit-like features, including those irresistible long ears and fluffy tail, and you're hooked. Carrot's journey becomes a focal point during the Whole Cake Island arc. But hey, don't be fooled by her cuteness. Carrot packs a serious punch. She's got this cool ability called Electro, allowing her to channel electricity in combat. And when the full moon shines, get ready for the Sulong form, a stunning transformation that boosts her powers that require incredible control. It's a real edge-of-your-seat moment every time she unleashes it. Throughout her story, Carrot really grows on you. She's not just all smiles and playfulness, there is a deep strength and resilience in her. Don't you just love her blend of innocence and tenacity? Drop a comment and let us know your favorite Carrot moment. Next up, let's shine the spotlight on our Kunoichi, Shinobu, in Wano Country.
勝敗より大きなものを失うのは明らか。だからおでん様は提案を飲んだ。
Did you know that this dedicated ninja is not just any member of the Kozuki family? She's a key player in the secretive world of Wano, and her powers, thanks to the Juku no Mi, or mature fruit, she can age anything she touches. Talk about a unique ability. Remember how Shinobu stole the show in her youth? She was renowned for her stunning beauty, turning heads wherever she went. But here's the cool thing. Even as time transformed her, she embraced her changes with pride and grace. Shinobu proves that true beauty is timeless, and her confidence in her past and present self is really something to admire. But wait, there's more to Shinobu than meets the eye. Her loyalty to the Kozuki family, especially after Lord Oden's death, is nothing short of inspiring. Stepping up to protect young Momonosuke, she showed us what true dedication and courage look like. Watching her journey with Momonosuke unfold in the Wano arc is a must, and it really makes you root for her. So, what do you think of Shinobu? Is she one of your favorite characters in Wano? Let's give it up for this incredible Kunoichi and her unforgettable impact on the series. Hey One Piece fans, let's talk about one of the most endearing and courageous characters we've met on our journey. Vivi, the princess of Alabasta. Remember her?
賞金に噂がくっついて悪名ばかり上がっていくけど、ルフィさんたちがまた誰かを助けたいと思ったんだって。
She started undercover as Miss Wednesday with Baroque works, but there was so much more to her story. Vivi's home, Alabasta, is this amazing kingdom with a rich history, but it was torn apart by a civil war stirred up by the Baroque works. Imagine being a princess in such chaos, shouldering the burden of saving your entire kingdom. That's exactly what Vivi faced, and she faced it with such bravery and determination. When she teamed up with the Straw Hat Pirates, something special happened. We saw her reveal her true self, not just as a princess, but as a fighter, a strategist, and a true friend. Vivi earned her spot in the crew's hearts and ours with every challenge they faced together. The showdown with Crocodile was epic, and it was Vivi's spirit that rallied everyone. After all that, she had a chance to sail on with the Straw Hats, but her love for Alabasta called her back. She chose her people, her kingdom, and that just speaks volumes about her character. And who can forget that iconic moment when the Straw Hats left Alabasta, the crew raising their fists, bearing the X mark in solidarity with Vivi. It wasn't just a farewell, it was a promise of an unbreakable bond. That scene, guys, it's One Piece history. Let's give it up for Princess Vivi, a true gem in the One Piece saga. Don't you think she's one of the most captivating characters we've met? Now let's talk about Yamato, Kaido's own child, who chose a path of rebellion and freedom over power and tyranny.
どうしたんだ突然だってさっきまであんなに騒いでたのにしっかりしろ
Yamato's story is a heartfelt journey of self-discovery and honor. From the beginning, Yamato stood out. Rejecting the oppressive shadow of his father, Kaido of the Animal Pirates, he was drawn to the ideals of freedom and adventure, much like his idol, the legendary Kozaki Oden. By the way, did you know that Oden is actually a name of a Japanese food? One of the most touching aspects of Yamato's story is his connection with Ace. There is this incredibly moving scene where he reflects on his time with him. It's a moment filled with raw emotion, capturing the depth of his character and his dreams. I won't spoil it, but trust me, this scene is a must-see. Yamato's character resonates with anyone who's ever dreamed of breaking free and forging their own path. Next up on the list, we have our fan-favorite female marine officer, Tashigi. She stands out as a notable figure, holding the esteemed rank of captain within the Marine Force. Tashigi also serves as the trusted right hand to Vice Admiral Smoker. However, despite her proficiency in sword fighting, she's often a bit clumsy, adding a touch of endearing charm to her character. What makes her story even more intriguing is her striking resemblance to Kuina, a childhood friend of the renowned swordsman Roronoa Zoro. And now for a bit of light-hearted speculation. Some fans theorize that Zoro might have a secret crush on Tashigi. What? While their interactions are often awkward and agitated, mainly because Tashigi is a dead ringer for Zoro's late friend Kuina, who wouldn't be a little flustered in such a situation? Could there be more to Zoro's flustered reactions than just a resemblance to a past acquaintance? It's a playful theory that spices up their dynamic, serving as a fun topic for fan debates and discussions. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. As we near the top of our list, it's time to spotlight Nami, the Straw Hat Pirate's brilliant navigator who famously said, "If you think I'm just another cute girl, you are dead wrong." And she's proven that time and time again.
あんたとの追いかけっこもこれで終わりよライチ
Nami isn't just the first female member of the Straw Hat Pirates, she's the heart of the crew's navigation and much more. Her story starts in the Kokoyashi village, where her life was turned upside down by Arlong, a ruthless fisherman pirate. Nami's dream was always grand, to chart a map of the entire world. But when Arlong took over, her dream took a back seat. She joined the Arlong pirates as their map maker, not out of loyalty to them, but to save enough money to buy her village's freedom. It's here we see the first glimpses of her incredible resilience. Faced with her worst nightmare, she makes a stand that's both heartbreaking and heroic. That moment when she asks Luffy for help after years of fighting alone is one of the most powerful scenes in the series. It's not just about asking for help, it's about trust, vulnerability, and courage. Her journey from a lone fighter to a trusted and integral part of the Straw Hat crew is nothing short of inspiring. While the scene in the Arlong Park arc is probably one of the most talked about, let's not forget Nami's other epic battles that showcase her growth and tenacity. During the Alabasta arc, her fight against Miss Doublefinger was a turning point. It was her first major solo battle, where she cleverly used her newly acquired Klimatacto to outsmart and defeat the formidable opponent. In the Skypia arc, Nami's courage was on full display when she stood up to Enelu, a seemingly invincible enemy. Her bravery and quick thinking were crucial in turning the tide of the battle, aiding Luffy in his fight against his powerful antagonist. And who could forget her quick-witted move in the Whole Cake Island arc, when she captured and turned Zeus, a powerful entity and Big Mom's own weapon, to her advantage. Nami's journey from the Arlong Park arc to these subsequent battles show her evolution from a clever navigator to a resourceful fighter. So, what are your thoughts on Nami's incredible battles and her journey? Share your favorite Nami moments and what you think makes her a standout character. Sitting proudly at third place is none other than Boa Hancock, the captivating and powerful captain of the Kuja Pirates and the Empress of Amazon Lily.
許さぬ許さぬぞ生かしておかぬ
With a title like the Pirate Empress and being the only female warlord of the sea, you know she's not just any character in the One Piece world. Boa Hancock isn't just a highly skilled martial artist and a master of all three forms of haki. She's also renowned for her stunning beauty. Her charm, it's literally petrifying. Thanks to her devil fruit, the love fruit, or Mero Mero no Mi, any man who lusts after her turns to stone. Talk about a tough love. But did you know Hancock's past is a mix of tragedy and triumph? She and her sisters endured a harrowing childhood, suffering at the hands of the world's nobles. Their rescue by Fisher Tiger marked the beginning of Hancock's journey to becoming the formidable figure she is today. Despite her often cold and imperious demeanor, Hancock has this unexpectedly funny and endearing side, especially when it comes to her crush on Luffy. From her fearsome reputation to her funny crush on Luffy, she's definitely a character that keeps us entertained. Coming in at second place is Nico Robin, known as the Devil Child and the mastermind archaeologist of the Mugiwara Pirates.
ずいぶんいい女だな。どこの所属だ。
悪いんだけどあなたに教える名前はないの
Her story is one of resilience, intelligence, and a unique sense of humor that adds depth to her character. I think everyone needs someone like Robin to inspire and challenge them, blending wisdom with a touch of mystery. Imagine this. As a child, Robin saw her entire world Ohara crumble to ashes. She was the only one who escaped, carrying the heavy burden of being the sole survivor. Hunted by the government for her rare ability to read poneglyph, Robin's life was a constant game of cat and mouse. But Robin's life takes a dramatic turn with her heartfelt cry, "I want to live," during the Enies Robbie arc. This moment is a heart-stopping one, where she embraces her desire to be part of the Straw Hat crew, making a profound shift from a life of solitude to one of camaraderie and trust. Robin's deep knowledge of history and calm, strategic approach to programs make her indispensable. But it's her dry, sometimes icy humor that makes us love her even more. Alright everyone, we've arrived at the peak, the very summit of our list. And there is no one more fitting to hold the top spot than the indomitable Big Mom.
ロックスと組むのは初めてなのかい？信用はするな。俺はリンリン。この海の王になる女さ。
Picture this. The first and only female character to ascend to the ranks of the sea's emperors, leading none other than the formidable Big Mom pirate group. Big Mom is a force of nature. Her reign is a testament to unyielding power and absolute fear. She didn't just rise to the top, she conquered it with an iron will. Her journey began amidst the chaos of the infamous Rocks Pirates, alongside Kaido and the mighty Whitebeard. But she didn't stop there. She forged her own path, establishing the Big Mom Pirates and leaving her mark on the history of piracy. What makes Big Mom truly fearsome is her mastery of the Soul fruit, or Swordswoman no Mi in Japanese. It is one of the most dreaded devil fruits in existence. It grants her dominion over souls, a power that can bend even the strongest to her will. Yet behind the sea tyrant lies a complex character. Big Mom's heart deeply desires a family. She created the concept of Totolando, a collection of islands, a haven where people of all backgrounds, races, and species could find a place under her maternal care. It's about forging bonds, a dream that reveals her intricate soul. And don't forget about the tales of her sweet tooth. Big Mom's craving for sugary delights is legendary, capable of sending her into a frenzy that shakes the world. So here we stand at the summit, with Big Mom reigning supreme, a true powerhouse, a pirate legend, a complex character, and the highest ranked female character in the One Piece world. Share your thoughts on Big Mom's incredible journey and her insatiable appetite for both power and sweets. In closing, we've embarked on a journey through the remarkable world of One Piece and explored some of the most incredible female characters it has to offer, from Nami's unwavering loyalty to Robin's enigmatic intelligence, from Boa Hancock's charm to Big Mom's overwhelming power, and from Shinobu's dedication to Carrot's adorable moments. These characters have enriched the One Piece narrative in countless ways. Thank you for sticking around. Let me know in the comments if I missed any characters who should have been featured on this list. Your input is always appreciated. またね!